Imagine diving into the deep blue sea, exploring a Roman-era shipwreck, and stumbling upon a computer. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But this actually happened. And no, it wasn't an Apple laptop. It was something far more mysterious. 2,000 years before Silicon Valley, someone in ancient Greece built this. This is the story of the Antikythera Mechanism, the world's first known analog computer. Our story begins in the year 1900. A group of Greek sponge divers, seeking shelter from a storm off the coast of the small island of Antikythera, decided to explore the seabed. What they found was beyond their wildest dreams. A shipwreck from the 1st century BCE, filled with bronze statues, marble sculptures, and other priceless artifacts. Among the treasures was a corroded lump of bronze, about the size of a shoebox. At first, no one paid it much attention. It was just another piece of ancient debris, destined to sit in a museum basement. But a few months later, something incredible happened. The lump cracked open, revealing a complex system of interlocking gears and dials, with faint inscriptions etched onto its surfaces. Archaeologists were stunned. The precision and complexity were unlike anything they had ever seen from the ancient world. It looked like a clock, but it was far more sophisticated. For decades, it remained an enigma. What was this strange device? What was its purpose? The technology was so advanced that some even suggested it must be of extraterrestrial origin. It wasn't until the 1950s and 70s, with the advent of X-ray and gamma-ray technology, that scientists began to truly unravel its secrets. Layer by layer, they peered inside the corroded fragments, digitally reconstructing the device. What they discovered was breathtaking. The Antikythera Mechanism wasn't just a simple clock. It was a highly sophisticated astronomical calculator. With over 30 precision-engineered bronze gears, it could predict the positions of the Sun, the Moon, and the 5 planets known to the ancient Greeks: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Think about that for a second. This wasn't just a random collection of gears, it was a mechanical model of the cosmos as they understood it. By turning a single hand crank, the user could move a series of pointers on the front and back dials, showing the position of celestial bodies on any given day, past or future. It displayed the phase of the moon, predicted solar and lunar eclipses, and even tracked the timing of the ancient Olympic Games. It was, in essence, a portable, mechanical universe. Let's dive deeper into the mind-boggling mechanics. The front dial was the main event. It showed the zodiac and a calendar of 365 days. Pointers for the sun, moon, and planets moved across this dial at their correct differing speeds. This required incredibly complex gear trains. For example, to model the moon's irregular motion, how it sometimes speeds up and slows down in its orbit. The creator used a brilliant pin and slot system, a design that wouldn't reappear in Europe for another 1,000 years. It was a level of mechanical genius that was thought to be impossible for the era. The back of the device was just as impressive. It featured 2 large spiral dials. One was the Metonic cycle, a 19-year calendar that synchronized solar and lunar calendars. The other was the Saros cycle, a roughly 18-year cycle used to predict eclipses with remarkable accuracy. It even had glyphs indicating the color and size of the predicted eclipse. This wasn't just for looking at the stars, it was a powerful tool for planning religious festivals, agricultural activities, and navigation. It was the ultimate ancient day planner and astronomical guide, all packed into one compact box. So, who could have created such a masterpiece? The inscriptions on the device, written in Koine Greek, provide clues. They are essentially a detailed user manual, explaining what each dial does. The level of astronomical knowledge suggests a connection to the great minds of the Hellenistic period. Some scholars point to the island of Rhodes, a center for astronomy and mechanics at the time. The famous astronomer Hipparchus, who worked on Rhodes and is known for his theories on lunar motion, is a strong candidate. Others suggest it could be linked to Archimedes of Syracuse, the legendary inventor who was said to have built similar mechanical spheres. While we don't know the creator's name for sure, It's clear they were a genius, a Da Vinci of their time. The shipwreck itself tells a dramatic story. It was a massive Roman cargo ship, likely on its way to Rome, carrying looted treasures from Greece. This incredible computer was part of a hall of art and technology, a spoil of war. The ship sank in a violent storm, taking its precious cargo to the bottom of the sea, where it lay hidden for 2 millennia. Imagine what would have happened if it had reached Rome. What if its knowledge hadn't been lost? The loss of the Antikythera Mechanism and the knowledge behind it represents a huge historical what-if. The tradition of this complex gear-making seems to have vanished after the fall of the Roman Empire. It wasn't until the 14th century, with the rise of astronomical clocks in medieval European cathedrals, that technology of this sophistication appeared again. It's as if history took a 1,000-year detour. What other forgotten inventions and historical mysteries are still out there, waiting to be discovered? The Antikythera Mechanism completely rewrites our understanding of ancient technology. It shows us that our ancestors were not primitive, but were capable of extraordinary feats of engineering and scientific thinking. They had a deep and intricate understanding of the cosmos, and they had the skill to model it in metal. It's a humbling reminder that innovation isn't a straight line. Sometimes knowledge is lost, only to be rediscovered centuries later. This single artifact bridges the gap between ancient philosophy and modern computing, proving that the desire to understand our universe and our place in it is a timeless human endeavor. The research continues to this day. Scientists are still using advanced imaging techniques to decipher the last remaining inscriptions and understand every nuance of the gear system. Every new discovery adds another piece to the puzzle, revealing more about the genius of its creators and the world they lived in. It's more than just an ancient gadget. It's a testament to human ingenuity. A 2,000-year-old message in a bottle, telling us that we have always been explorers, dreamers, and builders. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. What do you think is the most amazing feature of this ancient computer? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into historical mysteries, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories of forgotten inventions and lost knowledge. See you next time.